Many of you think that listening is the hardest part of the exam because you'll always hear 3 possible answers, but of course only one of them is correct. The trick is never to accept the first thing that you hear. Always listen to the end. Also, there are some small words with big meaning that can give you a clue as to what's going to be the answer. I'm going to work with Fanta, emphasising listening to the end to get the correct answer and also focusing on these small words but with big meaning. Fanta, let's do some listening together, and I want you, first of all, I'm going to read you a little passage, and this will be your question. If you could choose which country other than your own, where would you like to live? Would it be the Seychelles or would it be the Philippines? Okay. I would love to live in the Seychelles or the Philippines with their wonderful weather and beaches, but Seychelles is very expensive, so I can't afford it. What would be your answer there, Seychelles or Philippines?
So the Philippines?
Absolutely right. So let's just have a look why we got that answer, because we're talking about the 2 things. We've got 2 ideas, but at the end we have the switch because we've got that word but and so, and that gave you the clue that the answer had to be the Philippines.
Yes.
Let's again focusing on these words: although, so, however, but, rather and prefer, and not jumping until we get to the end for our answer. Let's listen to another piece of reading that I'm going to do, and I want you to decide, where is the best place to meet friends? Is it a club or is it a restaurant?
Okay.
I prefer somewhere quiet when I can hear what my friends are saying. Sometimes a club can be fun too, although I think a quiet restaurant has to be best for me. What was it for you? A club or a restaurant, did you hear?
So it's definitely the restaurant.
Yes, you're right, because I started off by saying that it would be a quiet place, but then I went on to a club. But then when I had that although, it gave me the switch and it gave me my final answer to being a quiet restaurant. So again, these important little words that gave me my clue. Let's listen to the final one now. And I'm going to change the question a little bit, and I want you to decide whether the question is either true or false.
Okay.
And what I want you to listen for is, are you interested in collecting old things? I can really understand the fascination of collecting antiques. However, I'd rather collect modern things as they go better with the decor of my flat. Are you interested in collecting old things? True or false?
It's false.
Yes, absolutely right. Let's look again. I can really understand the fascination of collecting antiques. Then we've got that bit, however I'd rather. Here comes the switch, and we're then going to go to modern things. So what have we learnt? We've got small words but big meaning. Learn how these words change the meaning and look out for them also in your reading. Use them in your writing and your speaking as well. And most important of all, always listen to the end of the listening.
Okay.